welcome to this special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Barrett is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Akobo in at the point guard position.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Shot clock at 5. Miracle Man, the pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Team World. Barrett with the ball. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Miracle Man. Second chance shot. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Young, following the bucket by Team World. Fires the 3. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Hachimura.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
They retain possession. Bagley the pass to Miracle Man. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight for so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players. It really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The pass to Porter. USA moving the ball around. Miracle Man, the pass to Porter. Charity stripe shot. Young's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Shot's good from Young.
Finally, after after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And Barrett gets it to go.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
And Greg, tonight, what's a scarier sight than watching Zion Williamson come at you in the open court?
Yeah, going 280, incredible speed and agility. This is the type of pace and space game that tends to showcase guys like Williams.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guy. Guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Medu, and it's Barrett at the 2-guard spot. And it's Team World with the ball after the miss from Miracle Man. Here's Musa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's a Kobo. And here's Barrett. Here's a Kobo. Lets it fly. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's a Kobo. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Medu. Tries from the block. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Miracle Man. That shot missing, and Team World will come the other way.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Kicks to Morant. Pass to Miracle Man. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Team World, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Marvin Bagley's checked in for USA. Young comes in for Morant. Andre Ayton's checked in for Team World. Hachimura comes in for Barrett. USA leading by 6. Here's Miracle Man. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Miracle Man's got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Medu passes to Okobo. Pass to Hachimura. And it's denied. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 7. Feeds to Bagley. Again, USA. And look at how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's Miracle Man. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Williamson is checked in for USA. USA shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The free throw off from Miracle Man. Mark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And Team World making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Both free throws good from Miracle Man.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Ayton. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by USA. And now USA on the break.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hachimura. Defended by Sexton. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And USA with some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Michael Porter in for Colin Sexton. Here's Hachimura. Here's Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the pass to Miracle Man. On the money from 12 feet away. Miracle Man's got 15 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by USA. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's perfect from the line this time. Team World trails by 19. To the wing right side. Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Porter. Looking to end the run. Hachimura, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Team World calls time here. Now we know just how exciting Trae Young can be as a player from his college days at Oklahoma. He can just take over games. We saw it many times last year.
I mean, just incredible range and is not afraid to pull up from anywhere. The type of lead guard that can have an entire offense run through and around him, much like another former Sooner in Hield. He gets compared to Curry in the way he plays and can take over with his shot.
To Fernando. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Robinson. Passes it to Miracle Man. Now, here is Young. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Hachimura. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Here's Miracle Man. Down low. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. USA needs to get off a shot. Robinson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's a Kobo. Here's Hachimura. Porter with a block. And it's USA rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got Michael Porter, Williamson out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Trey Young, and it's Miracle Man in at the 2. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Snatched away. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points for Zion Williamson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. There's the pass to Hachimura. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Miracle Man. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Miracle Man. 21 points in the game. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Now here's Ayton. Can't hit from 12. And now USA on the break. Here's Miracle Man. Rebound by Team World. Now Barrett. Pass to Hachimura. Goes up from the top of the key. Team World with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for USA. And he comes up with the deuce. That's 23 points for Miracle Man.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Ayton. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A putback, and Ayton stays with it.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
The USA calls time here. And with DeAndre Ayton, he looks like he could end up as one of the top centers in the league.
I mean, he has all the tools you want from a modern center. Great.
USA will go for a different look here. Robinson's checked in for Bagley. Williamson comes in for Clark. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Miracle Man in for Young. Belly, great. Pass to set up the lay-in. Belly's got 10 points in just the second half. USA leading by 23. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For USA, they've shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Miracle Man. And Team World making a change here. Okobo's checked in. Both free throws good from Miracle Man. On offense, here's Team World. Okobo, the pass to Fernando. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. Again, Team World good for two.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw good from Miracle Man. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Team World with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 11 points in the game. The pass to Fernando. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got 6.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Miracle Man. And that one released in time, but no good. And it's USA in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Okobo in at the 1 spot. Good ball movement here by Team World. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Miracle Man.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And there's the feed to Williamson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness, along with that strength, just so lethal.
Knocks it loose. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's Okobo. Makes it off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Miracle Man. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Robinson, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. He gets it in there.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Miracle Man shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Akobo, the pass to Medu. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Hachimura. Softly drops in the floater. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
To the right side. Here's Miracle Man. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And really, an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Akobo, the pass to Medu. They double him with Williamson. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is the second appearance in the Rising Stars game for 6'6" Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley brings the double team. Medu passes to Ayton. Here's Medu over Bagley. Team World with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And it's Team World with the ball. And Young comes over to help Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
Akobo, that's good. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Barrett brings the double team. Kicks it to Sexton. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Stolen away, and the basket is good. Here's Young. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's Team World with the ball. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for USA.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Barrett slams it in.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Miracle Man, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And here's Young. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Hey, Shaq here. From one playmaker to another, I have to ask, what did you see on the floor tonight that made you a distributor as much as the scorer?
Well, you know how it is for us creative type, Shaq. We're going to make something out of anything you give us. You take away my opportunity to score, I'm going to beat you with a pass. Once you adjust to that, I go back looking for mine. The main thing is to avoid predetermination. I want to see what you do defensively, then I'm going to react off of that.
Well, you're reacting very excellent. You're acting so good, I don't even know what to say.